Welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrite, a channel where I'm a hypocrite, but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy, and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. If you didn't see the title, I'm back playing some more Guild Wars 2 for you. They came out with some new chapters in the Jantir Wilds portion of the game, and we're going to go ahead and check it out and see what they're all about. I've had a lot of fun with this game in the past, and I'm looking forward to this new adventure and want to see where it's going to take us. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all four would be amazing, just like you are. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that said and done, let's get into the game. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember what happened in the last video. But we'll find out. I'm sure we'll be reminded quickly. Alright. Let's see here. Jantir Wilds. Continue the story. Yes, sir. Listen to Anis's call. Okay. Gotta meet our allies outside the sealed gate. Okay.
What happened?
Oh. What? Way up here.
I'm on my way.
Alright. Closest one is here, so let's go. Alright. We need to go this way. No, we want to be inside. There we go. What is that? Oh, that's way up here. Yeah, that's something I can't get, or I haven't been able to get. Oh, there it is. Forced entry, Baba Niso's outskirts.
We don't know the repercussions. Besides, we haven't exhausted all our options.
My patience is exhausted. Anis, you've searched this isle up and down. Think of the repercussions. I resent you putting me in this position. I'm moving us towards a solution, one we already have. It's been in your hands from the start. Why is there no...
Rather curious that it's found its way back to your hands. Anise is wise not to take a thief at her word.
Let's not. Difficult to steal what already belongs to you.
Legavo belongs to no one. Trying to control it is a short path to it controlling you.
Quaint of you to assume me incapable of handling great power. Not that you would know anything about that. Hey, uncalled for.
Cheap shots won't win you any favor.
Quiet, all of you. Can't hear myself think.
A voice of reason arrives. Wayfinder, talk some sense into them.
Let's side with
Livia
Livia.
has a point. We're dealing with a Mistgate and a Titan. Exactly what the scepter was created for.
You're not wrong. The commander knows the value of taking the bold approach.
Please, the moment the word Titan was uttered, she burst into our council, jumping at any excuse to use the scepter. If this were a Skrit infestation, it would be her first choice of action.
Don't act like you're some pillar of morality.
Mistburned.
Fight now. Argue later.
Damn it. What the hell am I doing here? You can tell it's been a while since I've played. What the hell?
The scepter is likely attracting them.
What the? What?
Refreshing.
The hell?
Too strong.
Come on. Really? They made him really strong for this one. Oh, what the? Gotcha, bitch. Finally.
She's right here. She was. That imbecile.
The gate! We need to stop her!
What's happening? She did it, didn't she?
So she did.
Looks like the magic that was keeping us out became some sort of portal.
Seems so. Ren?
For our use, yes, it is safe. As for Livia, I'm not sure she's prepared for the toll the Scepter will take on her. That, however, is her problem. For now.
What are we waiting for?
Well, let's go.
What am I looking at?
Avanisos is the Titan. Or vice versa. The other three did seem to meld with their environments.
Given how much time has passed, it appears the Titan and the city have become one and the same. Ramon, what exactly were you planning to do about this?
All right.
That's your takeaway!
How many of these things are there? Jesus.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Jesus. Where are they all coming from? Got him. Finally. Oh, what?
That fits good.
You want some of this? What the hell? Where are you all coming from? Look at that. It says 22% in the top right instead of using the actual symbol. Well, the devs didn't do a few things right. They didn't get the sound right for Anise and Livia. They didn't get the percentage number accurate. More of you?
Looks like they're handled. For now.
Oh.
Ren, that immune system theory, I think there's something to it.
It would fit, given their nature as we've seen it. Though heterogeneous, they appear to be acting as part of a whole. We've seen the Titan spawn exhibit coordinated behavior. This suggests the same, given the scale of time and complexity.
I'm sure they'll only get meaner the further we push into the city. We need to choose our actions deliberately. And that goes double for you.
What is Camp doing here of all places?
Don't try to distract.
She's right. Look.
Look at what?
Only one way to know for sure.
Of course, where chaos flourishes, the white mantle are never far behind. So that they did make it to Bava Nisos. And not all that long ago, from the looks of it.
Can't say for sure yet, but I do agree their presence was relatively recent and is generally rather damning.
Why don't you start by searching the perimeter? I'll have a look around the camp. They
I'll let
really
you guys
believed
read
themselves
that.
The righteous ones until the very end. Tragic.
This bow appears to have been bought or brought by one of the white mantle. From the wear marks on the grip of the arrow shelf, you can tell it has seen a good amount of use.
Things were really not going well for them. Wonder what the city has in store for us.
You never know.
Three Titans, 3 white mantle. Can it really be that simple?
Could be. This barrel has been stuffed full of rolled up documents, both new and old. There's no discernible order to the documents and no consistent subject, save for white mantle involvement. Why'd they bring all of this with them? Who knows?
Journals? Not quite. They almost sound more like prayers.
This hand-drawn map is marked with copious notes and diagrams showing the White Mantle's journeys across Janthir and finally into Bava Nisos. Their journey was not easy. They were dedicated.
Was he losing his mind? Or was the voice real? And if so, could it have been... I wonder...
These alchemical scales appear to have been used extensively. The notes nearby suggest the White Mantle were attempting to find a way to protect themselves against mistburn. They weren't completely mad, at least. We hear him. His voice is soft like moss, yet sound as the rock
acting alone.
Rack upon which it grows.
The others need to hear this.
Like a low hymn carried by the wind, it sings to us, beckons us forth. We must follow the first steps towards the epochal end. Fate has written it. It is only a matter of time. All right. That was pretty simple.
I found some interesting...
Centuries of meddling and you'd think they'd develop some self-awareness.
You're one to talk.
Excuse me? None of you were getting anywhere until I took action. You'd still be standing around with your thumbs up your... You know, Olivia, you're right. You took plenty of action, abandoned us in battle, put our lives at stake. Sure, you could have killed us along with half of Tyria, but I'm getting the impression you really don't give a damn. Ooh. I'm tired of arguing. Gods know you won't listen to anyone but yourself. You've already made that clear. Take whatever the hell action you want, and while you're at it, you can shove that scepter up your... Ooh.
Countess.
Go on, you have my blessing. Not that it means anything to you. Anise.
You heard her.
Ooh.
Livia, if you sink this city, you better pray the scepter takes you with it.
Deal. Uh-oh. Well, let's see how everyone is doing. We lowlanders can get heated with each other at times, but these wizards give me a headache. Are they always like this? Well, not quite like this, no. How are you holding up? Fine, just need to smooth my tufts. Seeing friends argue always makes me uncomfortable, especially when I'm not sure how to help. I'm sure things will work out, though, once nerves are calmed. I bet you're right. Hang in there. Ah, Wayfinder. Should have known someone with your reputation would be in the vanguard. Ludo and I are here to help Lady Livia with her mission. Are you here with the Alliance, or...?
In a sense, but say, you must be the commander. Between Anise and Casimir, I've heard enough gossip over the past decade to spot you in any crowd. Largely good things, mind you. But where are my manners? Banktovus and Fourth Veil of the Mesmer Collective will be seeing more of each other soon, I suspect. Don't need Raven's foresight to know that.
Sounds good. Commander, Wayfinder. Good to see you again, even though I may wish the meeting could have been under better circumstances. Counselor, you're here in person? Contrary to expectations, some of the Arcane Council don't mind getting their mitts dirty now and again. You may recall that I backed her during the scepter vote, recent actions aside. Never mind that, I have a vested interest in Lady Livia's success. It would reflect poorly on me and my percipience were she... Okay. How will you assist the Alliance? Oh, I gotta talk to both of them. All in due time. For now, Countess Anise wants to get the fourth veil and I up to speed on interactions. The means bouncing back and forth between here and the staging camp, and eventually one can extrapolate that it will lead to us joining Livia's push into Bavanisos proper. An electrifying prospect, is it not? Oh, I knew that I had to talk more to this guy. Did the Countess ask you here?
She did. I have some personal stake in seeing Mabon's legacy upheld, even if that means bearing some of his burdens. That said, I expect I'll be asked to keep a third eye on the Lady Livia and that scepter of hers. Never a dull moment, huh?
Alright, that was quick. Nice and quick. Goodness, Wayfinder, that Livia woman would drive even the most sober bearkin to the honey wine. She could leech even Alder's stoicism. It takes centuries to carve out a personality like that. Hey, don't blame it on age. Not all of us end up that grating. Then again, she does remind me of Ren in some ways. Maybe you're onto something. The best we can do right now is to stay focused. I don't mean to be curt, Commander, but I could really use a moment to myself. Understood. I'll leave you to it, Countess. Okay. That was quick and simple. Wayfinder, I'm afraid there is not much more to say. Whether we like it or not, Livia has acted for all of us. The path before us is clear, even if it's not the one we could have chosen. Do you think Livia could be right? Perhaps we may find that to be true when all is said and done. That doesn't mean I can easily forget or forgive. She will answer for her actions, that much I can guarantee. I guess we'll see how things shake out. Commander, I hope you're in a better frame of mind than the Countess or the others. We've got work to do and no time for petty disagreements. And you? Are you prepared for what's next? I'm ready when you are. We'll give the orders to others time to parse through and cooler their
I've never
tempers.
seen the Countess have an outburst like that before. You struck a nerve.
Oh, please, the one's always had a temper. As a girl, she broke a kid's nose after dipped Jenna's braid in quill ink. She hit hard, too. Never thought he'd stop crying. Unfortunately, he was the Baron's kid. That took a while to smooth over. She's got the will of Dolyak, and the stubbornness makes her good at what she does. Hard not to have faith in her. Sometimes she just needs a nudge to give her momentum. That's all I'm trying to do. Not sure if she sees it that way. Okay. I think I've seen and heard enough. What's next? Looks like it's just us for now, Commander. I'm in agreement on this whole immune system theory. If we can knock out parts of the whole, we'll have the advantage. The body is an interconnected system after all. As for the mist gate, it's sure to be heavily protected. Some simple divide and conquer, and we'll have our are in. Well, that was short and quick. Nice, and we get a friggin' mastery point. I can handle that. Some coins. Nice. Good chunk of experience, even better. Can handle that. Alright, let's get out of here. I wonder how many more chapters they added. Last time it was 3.
The master warder stuck in the Mersat mirrors. Can someone check in on that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
So what am I doing? Oh, we're inside of here, huh?
Armored up.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Weaken Titan by completing events. Oh, okay, so we've got to complete some events. Alright, let's see what we can do, what kind of events there are. Maybe we can do it quickly. Catalog. No, you guys can read that if you want. Where does this take us? Oh. Why is it slow-mo like this?
One more thing for my list of accomplishments.
There we go.
Oh, goodness.
Hey,
That looks valuable.
Well, if we let the troubles persist, who knows how much power the constructs would have garnered. Commander here, to see what data. Rest of you, take a seat. Read.
where the heck am I? Holy crap, I'm in a totally new area. This is cool.
From special shrubs and berries back home. It's a secret lowland remedy. Cured several scraped knees when I was that did it! Now I can get through. We've come here to kill this monster, but ended up giving it medicine. Funny to think about. Anyway, thank you for your help.
Okay, I don't know what just happened, but okay. Okay, we got that. That works. Must be straight above us or something. No. No, no clue where it's at. I'm not gonna go. Ooh, what's down here? Just a little cave. Well, hey, who are you? Oh, a champion? Nope, I'm not messing around. Yep, that's where it is. I knew it. How to get up there, though, that's another story. God damn it. It won't let me land on that ledge. It won't let me do it. Alright. I don't know how to get up there. There we go. We got it. Cool. What do we got that we can? Oh, we did. We need to. We need several more. We need 4 more mastery points to get the Scavenger of the Wilds. Alright. Oh. There we go. There it is. Thank goodness for the frickin' sky scale. Alright, we want to go that way. We want to go to the event.
But the connections change in random patterns. My colleagues can their positioning data. If you
What the-
can reach them before the next change and record their positions, I'll link them to mine here and map the paths. Each one connects to a set of 3, which connects to another set of 3 in turn.
Oh. Mersat Shadowcraft Mastery. That's not even a thing. That's not even a thing. What is that supposed to mean? What?
Keep making
Oh.
connections. Eventually reach my colleagues. Ask them for their data and bring it to me.
Nice.
This one connects to...
Good
Good,
grief!
that one must...
Oh,
Wait.
and I'll be seeing bloodstone energy patterns behind my eyelids for weeks.
Those nodes swapped connections this time.
Okay. Oh, we going there? I'm guessing so. And of course, there's nothing here. Except for this guy. Why do I feel so weak? Screw this. Huh. Well, that's cool.
Think you can develop bloodstone allergies? Wouldn't that be a kick in the tail?
Okay. Oh, this is taking a while. This is a pain in the butt.
Please,
Strong.
hurry, Wayfinder.
This one connects to... that one must... Wait.
At last! I should have brought a book.
Those nodes swapped connections this time.
What? What am I supposed to do here? I don't understand. Event failed. I didn't even know what I was supposed to be doing.
Too late. The
But
network
since
connections have
this
changed
is going to take me a
completely.
few events to
We must
do,
start over, I'm
I'll go
afraid.
ahead and do this, and we'll be
Losing
right
all
back
our
with you in a
work we've gotten this
short
far is
little
so
second.
disheartening.
Alright, so we completed the tasks we needed to, so now we're on to doing what we need to. Return to Alliance Staging Grounds. Okay. Let's see where... Okay, so that's where it's taking us. Okay. Ah, what?
Commander,
You just had to, didn't you?
we should head that way.
Had to screw with me as I was about to teleport. Okay. Try this again.
I'm here. Alone, as requested.
I found another of Mabon's memories. Figured it was best discussed among a select group.
Olivia hasn't been winning anyone's trust lately. We thought the matter too important to risk another incident.
Guess that's not unreasonable. Well, let's see what else Mabon has to say.
I told you, Baba Misos is no more. We are fated to much the same. I gave you the chance to end my misery. Instead, I'll end yours. What good is it, prolonging the inevitable? How small you seem now. Alone and trembling, without your kind to shield you. Small and alone. This is your final chance. Fight back! Look around you. My kind has killed for less. I am ashamed. This ward will keep you safe here for the time being, until I figure out what to do with you. It's not worth it killing you. It never was.
He spared the stranger's life, even after it killed his entire people. He was honorable.
What a weight to carry.
And still, he kept it from me. Should have been all the more reason to tell me, given everything. Ah, the fool. Then he just left the problem to grow. Never knew him to be so irresponsible. Beginning to wonder if I knew him at all.
Well, sometimes you ignore a problem, hoping it sorts itself out. Except that usually makes things worse.
Let's not get carried away. I'm sure he expected it to go back through the Mist's gate, not loiter here for centuries.
Why didn't it return to the Mists?
I don't think it could, and maybe it was getting... Regardless, it doesn't change our mission. If anything, it makes it more dire that we bring closure for Mabon.
You're right, Anise. And that starts with all of us working toward the same goal. All of us. For Mabon.
Huh?
I'll call Livia.
Okay.
Livia, I've reconvened with the others. What's your status?
Excellent timing, Wayfinder. I'm in the heart chamber. We've retired other vitals and are clearing the last.
Livia, are you there?
Need backup. Get here ASAP.
You heard her. To the heart chamber at once.
Okay.
Its innards are looking the worse for wear. That's promising, at least.
That's all of them.
Are you alright, Livia? I'll live. You better. Alright, now let's stop that heartbeat. What are we waiting for?
You've done admirable work thus far, but it appears the Mist Gate is directly fortifying the heart.
So we'll take out the gate, the scepter will take care of it.
Yes, it can, but it will require all of its power to do so. I'm afraid a sacrifice must be made.
What do you mean, sacrifice? I've used Legavo for centuries. It doesn't just run out of power.
Closing a Mist Gate is in a tier of magic all its own. Even for Tyria's greatest wizards.
I know what you're playing at, I swear. If you think you're going to con me into leaving...
Listen to me! This matter is far beyond the childish feuds of the physical realm.
What's the gate doing? What are those?
Creatures of shadow. Abominations.
I've seen enough. Weapons, now!
Yeah, we definitely fought these creatures before. And plenty of them. I'm trying, they're not responding to it, is what you say. come on.
I feel so vulnerable. Countess!
Don't worry,
Countess.
I've got your back. It was nothing. Never stop. We kill one, the gate spits out two more.
Youth is correct, Olivia. The Scepter's power is futile against these creatures anyway.
Close the damn gate!
I achieved this. I'm an achiever.
He's here.
Apologies for the dramatic entrance. Allow me to lend a hand. Hello, friend. It's been too long.
So it has.
Now what? Oh, do I gotta beat you too?
Strong.
Where are we supposed to go?
That should do. For a time, at least.
I believe I'm owed an explanation. Several, for that matter.
Glad to see you haven't changed. I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Talk, nothing. I just go up here? Oh, it crashed. I gotta do the whole damn thing again. Alright, well, I won't make you guys have to suffer through it, so... yeah, we'll be back with you guys in just a minute.
That should do. For a time, at least.
I believe I'm owed an explanation. Several, for that matter.
Glad to see you haven't changed. I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them.
Wayfinder, it pleases me to see my faith in you rewarded. As I said, I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them. Da-da-da. Okay. Why did you keep all of this hidden?
A fair accusation. I suppose I was fatigued from all the senseless bloodshed. I returned here to mourn, to reflect, and amidst the destruction stood Cybers, the last of his kind, a kindred spirit. So I cast a protection ward, assuming he'd return to the mists. I could not have predicted that he'd await my return. I aimed to gift him a chance at another life, same as Astaran gifted me. Instead, I doomed him to a much crueler fate. I was not yet prepared to admit my folly to myself, or to those I hold dear. For all of it, I feel immense shame.
Alright, is sacrificing the Scepter of Ore really necessary?
I'm afraid so. In order to close the gate permanently, we will need to rely on the power vested in the Scepter of Ore. Given its historic ties to the Mists, an instrument of its caliber is uniquely suited for such an offering. The Seers crafted Legavo to keep beings from the Mists at bay, and it will be used to do just that. I'm sorry, Lydia. I know this is no small sacrifice.
How are you keeping the gate closed?
I've tied my life force to the Mist's gate. It will remain shut for a time, but not long, I'm afraid.
Life force? But everyone's been saying you're dead.
Poised, hero.
You're quite correct. I am dead. In the world of Tyria. Once other realms are involved, it complicates matters. The gate is anchored to multiple beings. One in Tyria, Cybers, and then multiple in the Mists. Myself being one of them.
Wayfinder, please. Okay, multiple beings in the mists. Who else is the gate tied to?
Yes, 3 in fact. They are the ones responsible for taking advantage of my death to open it.
The 3 White Mantle members.
Very good. Ulrich, Tatiana, and Judge. Or as you know them, Greer, Decima, and Ura. By releasing their souls from the realm of torment, you can close the gate for good. But you must act soon.
How do we release their souls?
I suspect a few touchstone objects exist within the confines of Tyria that will be key in their release. Scour the hidden corners of Tyria known closely to the White Mantle, and you will surely find them. You're likely to be quite familiar with some of them already, Wayfinder.
Okay, I have about 1,000 questions.
There will be time for further musings, but for now, I ask that you make haste recovering the touchstones, Wayfinder.
Alright. And there's chapter 18, completed.
What's next?
Super quick and short chapters.
Someone get me a report on the Murtaugh Tower situation.
Well, we got mail from Livia to read.
Slowing us down.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. To no one's surprise, Maban and the wizards have employed their typical cryptic form of guidance. I'm sure you're left with more questions than answers about how to proceed. To that end, I'm sending you this report on known white mantle activity over the past several months. Hopefully this will help you track down those touchstones. You can thank me later, Livia. Hideouts. Damn it. I'm gonna have to use this to find him. In the past, Shining Blade has observed the white mantle activity by the gardens in the northeastern corner of Rurickton. Okay, as it is near the gates leading to Lake Doric. It continues to be a notorious spot for white mantle versus seraph altercations. Okay. Alright, so we've read that. Let's see where the map wants us to go. Oh, Divinity's Reach, right here. I guess this is where we're going. Well, what the heck? Okay. Game's just being goofy. What is this? Examine the banner more closely. Moving closer, you can see that the banner is thicker than expected. It looks as though there is more than one layer of cloth hanging from the frame. Take the top banner down. Yep.
Judge's prayer book. Seems inoffensive enough. Well, words can certainly shape your views, though some people will shape words till they fit their views. That's usually when things get dangerous.
Alright. Where are we going now? Oh, right there, huh? Or no. No, right there. At least it's not making us have to, like, literally search. Because that could take forever. That could take forever. Where is this taking me right now? Okay.
bandits nearby. Hush yourself.
You're dead.
The hell?
Strong. Take that. Armored up.
Alright. You guys can read that if you like. There we go.
A white mantle badge. Looks like Tatiana's. A mark of status as much as belonging. Should have been more careful where she sought to belong.
What?
You can never have too much treasure.
Was supposed to be right here, but no. This is way over here like the other one was. I could have just poured it over here. There's another one of them posters. How do we get inside?
Will not tolerate
What?
A torch from Cauticus's estate. Must have been a gift to Ulrich. I'm sure a gesture like that comes as high praise to his most devout. Personally, I'd take it as an insult. Looks like that's all of them. I should really get back to Bavanisos. Maban can only hold the gate so long.
Okay.
I just can't figure out how the charm machine such high quality parts.
I have no idea. Finish our job now?
Up here. It said 7 out of 12 though, so what are we missing? Obviously 5 more things, but...
Can someone check in on that for me?
Yes, ma'am. They're restoring the connection. Keep them
Wayfinder,
away.
we always seem to meet in the nicest places. Given the present conditions, Frode sent my squad here to stand ready to take you deeper into the belly of the beast. Just say the word. What can we expect deeper inside? It's chaotic. We've seen the defenses that Titans got. Once you go inside, all bets are off. But that's what we're here for. My infiltration experts will make sure you get where you need to go. How's Ryan? He's good. He's got his hands full helping to collect Mersat artifacts that the Astral Ward's been finding in Mistburn Barrens. I'll tell him you said hello. All my best to you both. Okay, let's get in this instance. Oh, right back here, of course.
I located the touchstones. All mementos from their time with the White Mantle.
Imagine having such a sad life that your valuable possessions are from joining.
People in impossible circumstances tend to seek hope in impossible salvations. Tormented as their souls might be, these items shall resonate with their owners enough to cleave the demonic essence.
If it were up to me, they'd rot in the bowels of the hellscape for all eternity. That I consider justice.
As might I. But if the price of their damnation is the birth of more Titans, does that not compound the injustice?
There will be time for philosophical discussion later. I cannot hold this gate indefinitely.
No use delaying. Let's move out.
Alright. I wonder how many more chapters there are. This is 19. In it. What the? All right, there it went.
Is this nightmare?
Right. This is your first time here. We're in the realm of torment, deep in the mists. It's sort of an afterlife.
The foundry of failed creations, to be precise. The abyss from which Titans are born.
Yeah, that don't seem good. So where we go?
Ren, you were here before? Do these demons look different than you remember them?
They do appear to have changed. It's been quite some time since my last visit.
You've been here?
Centuries ago. I had to clean up after some heroes.
It burns!
Armored up.
What the hell? I keep getting stunned. hell? I don't care about those things. Oh, great. And I can't go in there before they're dead, huh? There's a bunch of worms.
Wrong.
Sorrow, you said this place is like an afterlife. So, not everyone who dies ends up here, right?
No. It's mostly just for corrupt souls. It gets more complicated than that, but nothing to worry about.
Oh. Okay.
You traveled far to bear us this scepter, long used in our kind's subjugation. It has found its rightful home. With it, we shall rule our own destiny. So it is written. So it is our divine right.
Kneel now and relinquish our gift. Then maybe we'll allow you to leave unharmed.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Just stand here, look at them, swing on them?
Wrong.
What the frick?
I appreciate the help. Refreshing.
Well, I have a feeling I'm going to be dying a bunch of times against this guy. I have no doubts about that.
That feels good. You were always the weak link. Cybus knew it and played you like the pawn you are.
Nice.
You speak falsehoods. Retribution will meet you in the end. Sounds like it's meeting you first.
Wayfinder, the prayer book. Use the heart to channel its essence into his soul.
Hollow as its own righteousness. I can't stand people like that.
Jesus. This guy's even tougher, like a lot tougher.
That feels good.
Jesus. Come on, get up.
That feels good.
Damn it, I couldn't get up.
I appreciate it.
Bogus. What is this shit? Didn't even have a chance to get up. What the hell? That was weird.
Use with your vital tricks. What is happening to me? What have you done?
The heart, Wayfinder. Channel the badge's essence into her soul. Nice gear.
Oh, now for the third one.
That feels good.
This one's turning out to be a little easier to dodge. You can at least see where the attacks are going, or what direction.
In the name of Codicus, of Soul!
Codicus's torch. The heart will channel its essence. Do it, Wayfinder.
That should do it.
Small-minded fools, they didn't deserve absolution.
Some may very well say the same of us.
Agreed.
Perhaps none of us are so deserving.
Either way, it's a discussion best saved for Tyria. I've had my fill of the underworld for at least another century.
Why is that not working? Don't tell me. Oh no, it bugged out again. Alright. So I guess all we do now is return. Hopefully the game doesn't glitch on us again.
You've done well, my friends. You corrected my mistake when I could not. And here I thought Epoch was your finest work to date.
Huh.
We did not shoulder those burdens in solitude. What a difference it makes in trusting the confidence of others. Though, perhaps some could learn to be more patient so as to encourage such trust.
Lessons abound. Now all that remains is to close the Mist's Gate from this side. And then, I may rest.
So, this is goodbye, then. I'm grateful I had the chance to say it this time.
As am I. It's good to see you back. You're right where you should be.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I like the sound of that.
Bernice, keep Livia in line. Livia, you do the same for Bernice. I'd tell you to keep her safe as well, but I know her better than that. She's more than capable.
Chuckles. You know me well. You'll be missed.
Iskarin, I chose the Wayfinder for a reason. Place faith in one another, and each give the other a reason to do so.
You have my word.
Yes, well, I think it's about time, Livia.
Fine.
Goodbye, my friend.
Farewell. Thank you.
Say my final farewell to Maban. Wayfinder, so this is goodbye once more. Suppose we're getting better with practice. I'd certainly say so, and I meant it earlier. You do have my word. It's not yours that gives me pause, though perhaps Eparch was correct on one notion. You and Iskarin bear some things in common. I trust you both to navigate them. We've managed this long. Ask Eparch. Though you already seem well aware. I have my ways. Maintain that amity, and it'll serve you well. Take care of yourself, Wayfinder. Farewell, Maban. The Mist Gates beckons you to Tyria. You can sense that Maban has set it to deliver you safely to the Alliance staging ground in Mistburn Barrens. Take the portal back to Mistburn Barrens. I wonder what's going to happen now. Is there more to this? Or is that already the end of this new section of the game? Alright, there's more to it. Return to Tyrian Alliance headquarters in Lion Arch. Yeah. Okay, let's head there then.
Welcome, Commander. The Council is waiting for you in the audience chamber.
Thank you.
Oh, we're at the podium again, huh? Counselor, as we are here to discuss recent events in Janthir and Bavanisos, Countess, would you care to deliver your report? Of course. We traced the cause of the Titan outbreak to the White Mantle. They were sent into Janthir and Caucasus They were searching for a missed gate at Bavanisos to give their leader an upper hand. To what end, we're still parsing out. They were all killed, but they were also successful in their mission, hence our little Titan problem. But that problem has been resolved. The Titans are dead, all 4 of them. The gate is sealed. Commander, you were a first-hand participant in these events. Can you confirm for the Council? Give report.
I can testify to the Countess's report. We were able to defeat the 3 initial Titans, and then a 4th. It had been living in the city since the city fell. When the White Mantle entered the ruins, it manipulated them into opening the gate. The scepter, Lagavo, played a significant role in sealing it. Livia's judgment aside.
Alright, you think carefully about what you believe that the Tyrian Alliance should focus on at the conclusion of your report. Remind the Council of your judgment. Council of your judgment.
My approval of Livia's use of Lagavo was made clear. Though we emerge victorious, I'm prepared to face whatever judgment this council deems necessary.
In short, the gate was sealed, the Titans were defeated, and the Scepter of War was lost to the mists. Thank you both. We will be meeting throughout the coming days with the rest of the Alliance to scrutinize every detail. There's much work to be done, including providing the Codan with any supplies needed to recoup their losses while aiding our Alliance. We will also discuss Livia and the Commander's penalty, though the Council knows where I stand on those actions. Is losing my beauty routine not punishment enough? But for now, the rest of you can pat yourselves on the shoulder. Dismissed.
To celebrate your victory, we've organized a bit of a soiree that will commence later this evening. A well-earned reprieve. Collect yourselves. Mourn. Heal. And acknowledge what we've all experienced. Just as the Bearkin taught us.
Indeed.
Alright, we got people to talk to.
Oh, now that I've established myself as a hero for the songbooks, I figure Lowland Ambassador is next on my list.
My son's confidence has never wavered, even when it should have.
And my pa's nerves have never stilled, even when his son has made a name for himself as a guardian of Janthir.
You've done well, son. You've weathered life's storms with the very poise your ma hoped for. Much of what I sought to teach you, you've taught me by way of example. Bravery, weathering grief, granting forgiveness. I am proud beyond words. Just as your ma would be if she could see you now.
Ma would be just as proud of you. We've had a tough go of it. Come on. We've earned a celebration.
Let's see if this alliance can put on a party half as good as us lowlanders.
Yeah!
Alright. Livia, who doesn't talk. Commander, come to wish me well before they haul me off to wherever they decide to haul me off to. Do you regret what happened? Not in the least. I suspect the Alliance would have come to the same decision eventually, but time was not on our side. I did what I had to do, but I also accept whatever repercussions I may face after. And I'll make sure the council knows how foolish they would be to punish you for my actions. I'm responsible, not you. For starters, I've been uninvited from your little party. I suppose it's fair. I'll just have to throw my own. I'll put the streamers up in your cell. Okay. Hey, what do you got to say, Iskarin?
And it's done.
I'm glad you joined us, Sorrow. How do you feel?
Warm. Yeah, there's comfort in solitude. It's easier. But there's also comfort in belonging again. I can't imagine returning to Shadow after all of this.
As Mabon said, you are right where you should be.
Of course you'd think that. You just want to keep tabs on me, Ren. Don't like your things out of place.
You are a sobering presence.
As are you.
Alright. What you got to say, Queen Jenna? Commander, you've once more proved yourself a friend of Krita and all of Tyria. We can start the festivities in honor of your accomplishments whenever you're ready. Let's get this party started. Watch the speech of Queen Jenna. Several hours later.
Look at this crowd. Nice to see everyone.
Everyone.
I hope you've all been enjoying the evening. It has been delightful to share a glass with so many familiar faces. We are surrounded by friends tonight, new and old. There are many bonds that are just beginning to blossom. We are here to celebrate our victory. But we also celebrate the Alliance and what it represents. Change, productivity, healing, Tyria. There are challenging days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict. But we are more prepared to face that conflict when we care for each other. Now, raise a glass to your neighbor. To Tyria and the brightest of futures.
To Tyria!
To the dawn, after a long night of storm.
Sweet. Oh, well that's the end of it, I guess. Oh, hello again, Commander. Lovely to see you, and this place is just beautiful. Well, once you get past the smell, that is. Remind me of Kanang. How are you finding life outside Kanta? I'm managing to find happiness. The Empress is insistent that our people remain involved in these proceedings, so that honor is mine. Though I'll be eager to see home again. I hope you get that chance soon. Hey, Empress Inn. Well, Commander, it seems you continue to move the earth beneath all of our feet. If there is one thing that I have come to count on, it is the impact you have on our world, for good or ill. I hope it is for the good, Empress. I trust that it is too. Suwan saw that quality in you. She and Kunavang, the spark you carry within. I know better than to question their wisdom in this matter. Congratulations, Wayfinder. Thank you, Your Grace. There's a bunch of people that I have to talk to.
I'm glad to see your hair brushed, Countess.
If I had to act as liaison Livia in the council for one more day, I'd have no hair left.
Thankfully, your responsibility has been fulfilled. For now. Enjoy yourself. Call my hairdresser.
You don't pay me enough to listen to that woman's banter. I'll see if Logan has some time.
That would certainly be a sight. But say, did I see him? Is he here now?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. He is. Haven't you heard? He's with the Pact again.
As my advisor, you are supposed to tell me these things. How do I look?
With those flushed cheeks, darling. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, it's you. Hi, sorry, you've caught me in the middle of... Never mind. You look intense, Captain Keel. Something on your mind? I'm realizing that with the kind of profile the Alliance brings to Lion's Arch, we could use some... The Lion Guards used to dealings with pirates and scofflaws. We're not trained in protecting world leaders.
Maybe you could speak with the Vigil. Javi's been doing a good job with them. Or Logan. I heard he's back with the Pact.
Thackeray, yes. Heller, I'm sure the Pact's forces would suit our needs. Now take a couple steps back, Commander. I don't want him thinking we're together. Oh, Jesus. Commander, I hear you've gone and gotten yourself yet another title. You collect those things like I collect notches on Sohothan. Also hear you buried a few titans without me. Sorry, yeah, if I'd have known you were free. Free? Nah, not bloody likely. Krisha keeps me busy morning, noon, and night. I'm lucky to even get time to train these days, much less adventuring. Nah, feels like those days might be behind me. Never say never, Ritlock.
That feels good.
Wayfinder, hard to believe how quickly the world can change, isn't it? I admit to great relief that we no longer need to hide from the rest of Tyrian society. It makes my job 10 times easier. What's been the best part of that shift? Accountability. With the amount of secrecy we used to employ, we only needed to answer to ourselves. Now we are subject to authority besides our own, and it can only make us better. That's a very progressive mindset, Warden. So many people to talk to. Holy crap. Alright, let's do this left room, then we'll finish off the center. Holy crap, a whole frickin' crowd of ya? Evening, Commander. You appear to be in fine form, as always. What's the word with Iron Legion Imperator? Finally starting to feel normal again. Smoter had his claws in every facet of the Iron Legion, so it hasn't been easy stepping into those boots. Something tells me that we'll have more good news to come. I look forward to hearing more of it. Oh man, I gotta talk to each of them individually? Ah, Wayfinder, you haven't missed me on the front lines, have you? I was torn about leaving before finishing the fight with those beasts, but you seem to have things well in hand. You were a force against the Titans, Malice. Felt good to chip a few stones off those beasties, even if they weren't fully like the Titans that my people once worshipped. Still, there's no shortage of things to deal with back home. I'll let you get back to it then. Commander, or do you go by Wayfinder now? Well, whichever it is, I am glad to see you again. I am unsurprised to see you at the center of events. How are things with the legions? Stable for now. Dominion forces have dwindled, and we have a chance at real unity. Now we just need someone to lead us, someone all the legions can rally behind. Best of luck with that Imperator. Commander, from champion of an Elder Dragon to destroyer of Titans, is there anything on Tyria you can't take down? Should I even ask? I guess I'm just blessed that way. Or cursed. Regardless, you've proven yourself a staunch ally, and all of Tyria owes you a monumental debt. You ever need me, you know where to find me. I'm grateful, Krisha. I'll see you around. Good to see you, Wayfinder. I wish I could say I was surprised by this victory, but you and I both know there's nothing that will keep you down. It was touch and go there for a few times, but we had help.
I heard you had an enlightening experience in
Hey, someone who finally talks.
How are you?
Always the wiser, Dagna. I'm okay. Seeing Mabon was jolting. If that was even Mabon.
Who can say? The mists are incomprehensible. It could have been his true spirit, or it could have been a whisper of who he was. But nonetheless, he was with you in one form or another. I just wish I was there to experience it myself. As does Lear. What I'd do just to see him. We're still processing it all. We miss our friend. Lear. He may wear a bold face, but he still mourns. But this is a party. Grab a stein, raise it in the air, for those we lost.
Yes, ma'am. I expect a more thoroughly detailed report on your activities within the week, Commander Wayfinder. How are you holding up, Counselor? Alive, exhausted, ready for the following forums to commence and finish promptly, though they never do. I'm just keen on returning my attention to Rada Sum and our Arcane Council. I don't like leaving either unwatched.
Oh, yeah? They giving you a hard time?
Always conflicting personalities, conflicting goals. Nothing that I haven't endured before, but ever since the Alliance sprung forth, there's been a certain urgency in the air. Everyone is operating on their own interests. As a society obsessed with procedure, we're not prone to skipping a step. R4, I feel like everyone's mother, making sure they're not hiding their greens in their pockets. Or 4. Okay. Ah, Commander, I should have figured you'd be at the heart of all this. The Pact would have backed you up, but there's still a lot of rebuilding to do, especially now that our mission is worldwide. How have things been going on that front? Slowly, the losses we incurred fighting the Elder Dragons hurt our capabilities, and with Ilona and Cantha in play, we're spread pretty thin, but the Alliance should help us get back on our feet. Good luck with that. Anybody up here? Well, I don't see any up there, so we're going to just keep it to the first floor. Finish up this room now. Cantha, or Kaith, I mean. I knew leaving the Bearkin in our capable hands was a good thing. I'm sure wherever Aureen is, she'd be proud of your achievements. I know I am. What's next for you, Kaith? Much the same, I'm afraid. Mother's slow recovery continues to vex even our best minds. It makes me wonder whether there's something deeper at the root of her illness. I hope brighter days are ahead for her. Is Garin? You alright?
Ah, Wayfinder, I was just about to leave.
Not the party type?
No, that much should be apparent by now. I am not immutable, but, well, history takes its toll. Habits born of lifetimes. Still, I can appreciate this moment for what it is, however fleeting.
Okay. Wayfinder, this party is... There are so many people. Oh, excuse me there. There are so many people, and they all know you. You're damned popular. Not that I'm surprised. I see you're having fun, Pokey.
Your people really know how to party, Wayfinder. Could go stein for stein with us, Bearkin. Been a while since I've had fun for fun's sake. My Pa and I both. At least I swear I heard a few chuckles out of him.
They're getting along.
Just happy to see them happy again. Together. Fallen trees may dam the flow of a river, but the water, as always, finds its way home.
So where are you headed after this? Back to the village?
Not a chance. I'm off to the Shiver Peaks. Dawn asked if I wanted to help her with some tasks for Isgarin.
Dawn?
Oh, a bit of a nickname I picked for Sorrow. It's just... Sorrow didn't seem quite right anymore. Now, Dawn... That's a fit. Bright skies ahead and all. Maybe not the most profound of choices. Remember what my pa said about dropping formality to show respect? Well, I felt she earned it.
That's very thoughtful, Pokey. I'm sure she appreciates it.
Now you, Wayfinder, noticed I did that some of your friends still address you as the swashbuckling commander. It's the same idea, yes? A sign of respect from friends who fought by your side. Well, now we've done just that.
I suppose. I don't like where this is going.
Well, I've come up with something to capture the essence of both. What do you think, Comfinder?
I'm walking away now.
Only a bit of razzing. But worry not. One day, I'll stumble across the perfect choice. You wait and see.
Sounds good, buddy. Commander, of course you're at the center of things as always. Goodness, do I want to know what you two are doing here? Goodness, do I want to know what you two are doing here?
I would have expected a much warmer greeting than that, Commander. Naughty, naughty.
Behave you. Lawson invited us to tag along. We've been spending more time in Lion's Arch these days. Business mostly. And we're not very good at sitting still for very long.
I see your face. It's nothing you need to worry that pretty little head about. We're not up to anything illegal. Just trying to find a home for the club's cash flow. I'm hungry for a good investment. Now ignore us. Enjoy your party. As if we're celebrating.
Okay. Commander, good to see you. Always reassuring to see that you're still out there, saving the world. You miss me, you miss the action, Bram? Sometimes, but my mom was right. I needed to set my own course, not just follow hers. I'm finding my way, and who knows where that way might take me. But for now, I'm good. Glad to hear it. Well met, Commander. On behalf of my people and all within the Dominion of Winds, we thank you for your continued bravery and service to Tyria. Do you think the Dominion will open now that things are settling? Our elders are still, understandably, fearful of the ways of our people remain under threat. Our talks with Empress In and Ayumi, however, have shown progress. Perhaps in our lifetimes. I hope that day comes, Calidris. Or Calidris. However you pronounce it. Commander, once again, the world owes you an immense debt of gratitude. It seems there is nothing you cannot overcome when you set your mind to it. How goes things with the Pact? Well enough. It has been a challenge, shifting all of our logistical support from one massive threat to many small ones. But Marshal Thackeray has done a tremendous job so far. Good luck on the continued reshuffling. Ah, Commander, the hero of the hour. No, the year, the decade. Skalds will sing songs of you for generations, I'll wager. Maybe there's one verse in that tale of old Javi to appear, eh? You seem in exceptionally good spirits. That's because I'm 3 flagons deep already. I was just about to drag Erson over there away to see about finding another keg somewhere. Up for a round together later? That sounds like a party. Have fun. Well, well, the guest of honor wants to speak with me. To what do I owe such an honor? Hypothetical hypocrite. Forgive me, is that too informal? Shall I use Commander or perhaps Wayfinder instead? Anything works. I'm not one to stand on ceremony. Oh, you're no fun. I was hoping to elicit at least a few scandalous glares our way. How else are we to attract the attention of the Tyrian Gazette? Okay. Hey, Gix. No. Wayfinder, now is it? That may take some getting used to, but enough pleasantries. Do you have time for a rather delicate and perhaps perplexing inquiry? Yeah, I suppose I have a moment. You've spoken with Empress Inn up close, yes? I must know, is she wearing slippers, or does she, like Queen Jenna, go barefoot beneath those voluminous, I can't talk, skirts? Is this an odd human comportment? The thought never crossed my mind. Excuse me. Psh. Yeah, that was odd. Wayfinder, I owe you more than words can say. The future may feel challenging, but I am hopeful, and that is something. Those are some serious faces for a sorry.
Ah, Wayfinder. Yes, our conversation is not a light one. Don't let us sully your good time.
Tell me.
Well, today I revealed myself to the Alliance, but next...
The Bearkin will understand in time. The coming months may challenge them, but without challenge, there can be no growth.
I know you're right, but I wish there was an easier way.
It will be worth it. As you well know, I'd long averted my gaze from that notion. But then, I met one whose life fire shone so brilliantly, I could no longer look away.
Alder, without you and Pokey, I'd have never gotten this far. That goes for you too, Wayfinder.
Indeed. On behalf of the Lowlanders, you have my highest gratitude, Wayfinder. And on behalf of two Bearkin, who know the cruel torment of goodbyes left unsaid, farewell. For now, may the fire inside forever guide you home.
Sounds good. Alright. It is always good to celebrate these victories, and more often than not, I feel it is owing to your heroism and dedication. You are an inspiration, Wayfinder. I've had so much support, I couldn't do any of this alone. Indeed, just as it is for my people, our shared dream is what gives us strength and a shared sense of purpose. You embody that with all that you do. It's my honor to serve, Firstborn. Commodore Lawson. Good evening, Commander. I hope you find the festivities suitable. Captain Keel insisted on only the best. The international buffet was her idea. Have you sampled all of the different foods yet? I haven't, Commodore, but it looks incredible. I tried the Canton spiced and sour soup, and by Balthazar, it's hot. I bet my grandfather Kobai would feel the sweat on his brow. I may have to see about finding some milk. Excuse me. Best of luck, Commodore. Ahoy, Commander. You do all of us honor with your continued acts of heroism and selflessness. You will always be an honorary Sunspear in my eyes, friend. Much appreciated, Spear Marshal. How are things in Ilona? Every day we recover more and more of the freedom and safety that we once had before Joko and Balthazar. Our people are resilient, and your many sacrifices give them hope. Their courage is one of the things that inspires me, Spear Marshal. Okay. Welcome back and congratulations, Commander. You're a constant source of inspiration to all of us. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? Only that's what Bram calls you. A friend of Bram is a friend of mine. Thanks. Yeah, Father wanted to come down this time, but, well, his health isn't what it used to be. That's why Sigfast stays home. He's keeping one eye on Father and the other on Holbrook. Wish your family well for me, Scardy. Iman. Hi, Commander. It's also pleasing once again. Our people will forever be in your debt, and yet you have not stopped being at the center of Tyrio's many problems. Do you ever tire? More than you know, but it's worth it. Such humility. Your continued success gives me renewed faith that Cormyr was right to leave the world in our hands, especially when there are those like you to help guide our path forward. I will continue to do what I can, Counselor. Wayfinder, fancy seeing you here, though truthfully, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Where a crisis is brewing, you're never far behind. Arena, are you here with the Warden?
Wayfinder? I am. My hunters have been assisting the Pact. All of the Astral Ward has. Rifts still plague the Tyrian mainland, after all. And between old friends, it's been amusing to see an organization more dysfunctional than the Astral Ward. But I paint no shade. The Pact has experienced similar trials to our own. I have great empathy for their struggles. And with Logan Thackeray joining them at the helm, they are on a healthy path. I could even see a future where the Astral Ward functioned as one of their orders. We have more similarities than differences.
Okay, so we're missing somebody here. There's somebody we didn't talk to. Eat some food.
That's how it's done.
Sweet. Sweet. Out here, maybe? No. No, no, no. We don't want to go out there yet. But there's an upstairs, so we gotta check it. See, there's nobody in here. Nobody on the second floor. Nobody out here. Yep, there it is. It's Livia who doesn't talk. Oh, Commander, I was just thinking, it's lovely out here, isn't it?
Huh?
Huh? Sorry, I'm not really in the mood for pleasantries. We'll talk again when everything settles down. Okay. Well, we got to talk to everybody. We got the achievement for it. I didn't really see what we got, but we got the achievement.
Have a nice evening, Commander. Looks like the weather's finally breaking, so enjoy it while it lasts.
I'll do that.
Sweet. 300. Alright, and that's the end of the story. For now, I have no idea when they're going to come out with anything else. Let's check this. We can afford it. You have upgraded the experience boost with Wild Enchanted Wilds to a 10% boost. You also gain additional Curious Lowland Honeycombs and Curious Marset currency when completing events. I should do Grandmaster Crafting instead. But I have a feeling I was doing this for a reason. Yeah, let's work on that in our own time, because we've got enough of the mastery points for it now, so we might as well do it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the video there. Let's go ahead and get out of this instance first. We don't want to lose our place here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This was a nice little stint of a story. I had a couple issues with the game kicking me out a couple times that you guys noticed, but you know, it added to the story. It wasn't that exciting. The fights were not that difficult either. They're a little boring, if anything, I would say. So I hope in the next season they will kick it up a notch, because yeah, these last 6 chapters, I really don't understand the point of even having them. So, yeah. But, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, though, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video.